Welcome back, Kiss Army, to another episode of We Are One.
You wanted the best and you got the best. The hottest Kiss channel in the land. We Are One. Welcome back to the Psycho Circus. We are one Kiss Army and we shout it out loud. Celebrating all eras of Kisstory. While you're here, be sure to subscribe because you got nothing to lose. Be like Ace and give this video a thumbs up and hit that bell so no matter if it's tomorrow or tonight, you can get all you can take. It's kissing time once again, so let's raise our glasses and get into today's video. In today's video, we're talking about why Kiss didn't have any special guests at the final concert for the End of the Road tour. So we have already talked about why Ace and Peter weren't at that show, so if you guys missed that video, you can go check that out on the channel. But what we're going to be talking about is other special guests at the final show. Gene was asked by Rolling Stone, obviously the last show was pay-per-view, were there any talks of possible special guests? And Gene said, as you can imagine, we've had all kinds of calls by everybody of note. You'd recognize all their names, who want to jump on stage. And so far we've said no. The response came, why? Gene responds, because when you have other artists jump on stage, you're showing off. You're saying, look, Garth Brooks grew up on our music. In fact, he recorded Hard Luck Woman with us for the Kiss tribute album back in '94. And look, there's Lenny Kravitz. And look, there's the Nirvana guys and Dave Grohl and the Metallica guys and on and on and on. It's not about us. It strangely enough never has been about us. It took me years to understand that though. Because when you're putting on these big pyro-filled shows, and this is the best show we've ever done, it's jaw-droppingly good and costs a lot of money. We're adding $1 million just to the last show, just to give the fans an extra oomph and self-aggrandizement. And it appeals to the ego. But when you really think about it, it really is all for the fans. How many boxers have stayed in the ring too long? How many bands have stayed on stage too long? Some of them are still around. You want to go out while you're on top. And remember, we introduce ourselves with, you wanted the best, you got the best. The hottest mofo band on the planet, Kiss. At some point, those words are not going to mean very much when I'm a rocket-propelled wheelchair with a hot nurse pushing me around. So that's about as Gene of an answer as you could possibly get for the reason as to why there was no special guests on the End of the Road tour. I have no doubt that we would recognize all their names of everybody who would potentially want to jump on stage with that. And again, if you guys missed the video about why Ace and Peter were not included in this, you can go check that out. Short story is Gene asked multiple times, they said no. Ace has been on record saying he needs a bigger check, etc., etc., so you can go check all of that out on the channel. We've got that covered for you. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below.
No gratitude, TV boys. Your mind speaks to us.
Thank you guys for watching. Remember, God gave rock and roll to you, and God bless you.